we'll be getting into outdoor practices soon, and different in-game defensive situations is something we need to work on. Do you have any different types of drills to suggest we work on this? We are in the same boat, Coach Dwight. You know, we've been inside all winter. We're up in New Jersey, and we've been inside trying to simulate those situations as best as possible. But those in-game situations that you need to work on, you know, I think rundowns are huge. I think getting outside and being able to do pop-fly communication is huge. Getting out there, you know, first and third defenses, bunt defenses, those are just to name a few. But I think just getting them out on the field, getting them acclimated. I remember being in college, and the first time I put my cleats on were opening day, because we were inside the entire winter practicing. We were on turf, and then we got outside, and you know, it's a different game. Just seeing the ball fly in the air, trying to get live reads off the bat, which I was just mentioning to Coach Tyson. But you know, I think first and thirds are huge. I think base running is huge, because you might have been able to do it inside, do it on turf or in a basketball gym, but it's different when we get our cleats on. So base running, first and thirds, bunt defenses, cuts and relays is a big one. You know, not just being able to make the play, but making sure that they're positioned correctly. So, you know, simulate, have a runner stand on home plate, hit balls over the outfielders' heads, and just see how they move. You know, I love it because you can stop practice, you can move players around, you can get a dry erase board and actually draw up cuts and relays and where players are supposed to go. Cuts and relays, rundowns, you know, and then the more you get into that, you know, one thing I always do, and I mentioned it again earlier, I always have the players that don't always pitch on the weekends, I have them throw at practice. I let our hitters see live pitching outside. I let our defense see live reads off the bat. I don't think there's anything better than, you know, getting to, you know, simulate real baseball. It's like in spring training, you know, they have a couple days of practice every week leading up to it, but then as they get closer to the games, they're doing simulated games. They're seeing live arms on the mound, batters are in the batter's box. Not only are they seeing the pitching, but pitchers are getting used to seeing hitters in the batter's box. The defense is getting the live reads, and I think that'll give you a lot of information about your team specifically on what you need to work on. Just one thing that I always do, aside from taking notes during the game, I'll watch those simulated games at practice, and you know, it's instantly creating my practice plan for the following week. I think it's something that you know, benefits everybody on the field, even us as coaches. So that's a great question, Coach Dwight. I hope I helped.